Some people like to run. Some people like to cook. I like to gaslight myself into thinking I can sew an entire Halloween costume from scratch. This is how it started. I woke up with a very annoying feeling that something was off. I just couldn't figure it out what. My dog? Nah, she always gives me the side eye. Pile of laundry? Nah, that's basically my emotional support mountain. I don't know, what can it be? Oh my god, it's October 1st, and do you know what that means? The best month of the year just arrived, where costumes aren't just for kids, pets, or weirdos, but also for emotionally unstable adults like me. So I started researching right away, and when did costumes get so expensive? No, like honestly, this is insane. Anyways, after exactly 3.5 minutes of deep reflection, I decided to make my own, from scratch. Not because I have the skills. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think you do. But because I have this very toxic trait where I think I can make anything from scratch. And also, it makes me feel very cool and edgy when I think I can outsmart capitalism. So. Well, here's the plan. I've got 1 week, 0 experience, and a sewing machine that hates me. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm turning my bedroom into a sewing studio. That way, I can just trap myself with my commitment issues and make this work somehow. I have the shittiest headache today. Sounds like that is done, which means now we need a real plan. Okay, this is what I have. First, figure out my Halloween costume. This one I'm pretty sure about. I'll get into it in a second. Call my friends, not for help, just so they can bully me out of being Coraline again. Third, spend way too much money at the fabric store. We're gonna pick up my brother from school and go buy some fabric. I think he's gonna be very excited. He loves side quests. And he has absolutely no idea where we're gonna go. Oh. Ready to go shopping?
Yes!
Okay, we're home. I'm really hoping this will work. Last time I tried doing something like this, I ended up sewing myself to the dress. Hopefully, this will be different. Guys, why the fuck did I think this was gonna be cheaper? Hear me out. Tell me if you see the vision. This, but in yellow, with a stripe and a katana. Yeah. I have updates. I kind of only bought fabric to make no mistakes, which means I have to cut everything perfect. I'm gonna start by tracing very close to the fabric. That way I know exactly the size of the piece. After that, the second line, 3 fingers outside of the first one, so that I can use that as improvised patterns to cut the fabric. How early is too early to regret my life choices? Yeah, so what was supposed to take an hour actually took around 3.5, which means I lost daylight dignity and motivation. I underestimated this project, and I am starting to get actually very concerned if I'm gonna be able to do this. You know what they say, a new day is a new opportunity to not end up crying. Today I'm using the patterns to get pieces into the fabric, which means I only get one chance. Okay, before all the haters come for me, I know I can do this with the fabric folded. I don't trust that. I'm just gonna complicate it so I'm sure to not mess it up. Do you ever get a feeling that your dog doesn't really trust you? Maybe it's just mine. Well, now we're going for the sleeves. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this. It's exciting. This is going quite fast. I think I'm gonna be done in like 20 minutes. Then we'll go to the next step, pinning everything and seeing if it makes sense. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised. Today is a good day. Do I think my bed is the most appropriate place to be pinning this? No, but I'm very edgy, so I'll do it anyways. I hope you're excited because the moment has finally arrived. We're using the sewing machine. It took me a while to learn how to thread it, like actually longer than I'm proud to admit. But I practiced a little bit on this piece of fabric and it looks decent, so I think I'm ready. Guys, what the fuck? This is insane. I mean, it's not done, but like, it's very impressive how much you can learn from YouTube. I feel like I've learned more here than on my bachelor's degree, and that took me 5.5 years. Good day, fellow hostages. It's a new day, which means I need to finish those pants before my optimism expires. My confidence level is definitely questionable today, but I have good news. I'm not sure who was the queen on TikTok that said, press your seams before sewing. Thank you. You won't be forgotten. Even though I did forget your name. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm very frustrated today. Like, I've been sewing those pants since I woke up. They look okay, but I think that's the problem. I wanted them to look really, really good. The truth is that going into this project, I knew the product wasn't gonna be perfect. It was about having fun in the process. And right now, I'm not having fun in the process because I'm expecting to have a very good product. So it's been like an hour since I took a break and I thought it'd be calmer, but yeah, I know I'm on a deadline, but I think going back to this project with the wrong mindset would just be terrible. And right now, I'm very prone to stabbing the fabric out of pure anger. So I'm gonna take the rest of the day off, see my friends, go out. Yeah, it turns out personal growth is knowing when to walk away from your own chaos. I don't know what to wear. Not only am I ready, I'm late, as a Brazilian does. I'm gonna try to record things with this camera. I know the audio is very suspicious, but we'll see what we get. Bye! I'm back and I'm ready to keep going today. I have this really bad habit of not giving myself permission. I don't give myself permission to be imperfect, to take a break. And I think that by doing that, I don't feel safe. And in order to create something, you need to feel safe. Which explains a lot why I wanted to strangle a pair of pants. But the truth is that by stepping back, I feel like I gave myself the permission. Turns out, resting really works. Who knew? No, your eyes are not lying to you. Pants are done. I'm so relieved. Are they the best piece of clothing I've ever done? Yes. Probably because they're also the only piece of clothing I've ever done. Okay, so the thing is, from afar, it looks fine. Conceptually. I mean, you can tell what I was going for. Closely, horrifying. But for now, this is good enough. I better get going because I have the other half of the outfit to do. And I'm just hoping that will go smoothly. We'll see. I decided I'm done for today. The jacket's coming along. But here's the thing, I pinned it the wrong side. And then I was about to start getting angry again, and then I was like, no, pause. This is where we stop today. And tomorrow, I'll come back with more updates about how it's coming along. You can tell, like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I messed it up a couple of times today. Trying to keep my head up. It should be okay. It's very easy to get frustrated with a hobby that you're not good at. Having a deadline maybe wasn't the greatest idea. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to power through today. I'll just pump up some music, try to make this as enjoyable as I can while I'm very frustrated. Velho, vai tomar no c... What the f is this? I don't feel like I'm getting better. I really don't. I feel like I'm trying harder, but I keep getting worse. Like, I'm aware of what I'm doing wrong, but I don't know how to fix it. I don't care how long this takes me. I will finish this costume. I don't think kindness will work today. I think I will have to do it out of anger. I'm not a quitter, so I'll keep going for the longest I can today. Wish me luck. I know I will need it. I've never been so happy for doing something so horrible. This project is really humbling me. So when I'm feeling very frustrated, I put the whole outfit on and I pin it just so I can have like kind of an idea of how it's gonna look like. And I mean, it's not as horrible as it is in my head. It never really is. This is acceptable. But I definitely did learn I don't look good in yellow. So good to know for next time. I have 2 days, so I'm not even gonna blab. I'm just gonna shut up and work. I have an update. Basically, I started to get the hang of it, like finally. The jacket kind of looks like a jacket. Like, you know, I could look at this and be like, oh, okay, this is bought. No, I'm joking. I mean, compared to the pants, give me a sec. Yeah, they're already falling apart. Now that I got the hang of it, I need to finish the jacket, restore the pants, and I don't know, I'm impressed. Turns out practicing really makes you good. Just because you think you learned something, that does not mean you actually did. Don't get too cocky. That's today's lesson. Everything was going smoothly until it took me an hour and a half to figure out why this black thread wasn't working. Turns out it's just old. The kind of old that snaps just by looking at it. Of course, I only found that out after trying every single thing. I changed the tension, I rethreaded the bob, I questioned my sanity as usual. Now it's like 9:30 at night, and I probably have around one more day to finish this, and I need a black zipper and new black thread. Don't you just love that feeling of being like, I can finally rest. But then the universe is like, sweetie, have you seen your room? I think I can make it work. That'd be so bad. I'm so tired. So then you got 2 options. 1, clean your room. 2, sleep in a pile of fabric and maybe some needles. Fantastic. This is what you missed since the last time we talked. I went to the fabric store, bought the rest of the things I needed, and came back. Somehow managed to screw up my sewing machine, ran to my grandma's house and got another one. And now I'm just hoping this one works because we're finishing this today. My confidence definitely flunked, but my ambition is still too high for my height, so I think I got everything. Zipper, extra black thread from grandma. Anyways, let's go. What the f- It's done. So, it looks like I've had another character development arc. Yeah, I know, disgusting. So let's not let that emotional damage go to waste. Here are some things I've learned from it. First, everything is possible, as long as you're delusional enough to believe in it. Second, everything can be fun as long as you're not obsessed with the final product. Third, just because you think you learned something, that does not mean you actually did. Growth looks a lot like chaos, but in better lighting. Fourth, stop being a bitch to yourself. Perfection isn't the goal, movement is. Because if you only try things you can do perfectly, you'll never do anything new. Now, if you don't mind, I need a pack. No, I'm not running away. I'm simply moving the breakdown to a different location. You'll find out soon enough.